Hey friends, welcome back. As promised, I'm going to be doing a SMART workout today. That's a slow maximum resistance training workout, and I'm going to be doing it here at Lifeline Fitness in Nixon, Missouri. So a shout out to them. Thank you so much, Marcia, for letting us do this video here today. Also want to shout out to Dr. Ben Bocchiccio. He's the one who developed SMART, which is the slow maximum resistance training workout. And if you guys want to support him or look more into this workout, you can find his book on Amazon. It's called 15 Minutes to Fitness. It's an excellent read. There's a lot more than just the personal training or the workout side of it. There's also stuff on nutrition, so a lot of stuff on eating, especially keto, carnivore, things like that. All right, just wanted to talk to you a little bit really quick about the principles of this workout. So don't forget, there's three main principles that we do when we're doing SMART training. Number one is we're gonna start with the largest muscles first, okay? So typically that's gonna be the legs for us. And so I'm gonna be starting here on a hammer strength fitness machine, doing my quads, mainly my quads first. The second thing is you're going to be doing what's called time under tension. That means you're going to be going very, very slow. So SMART training is really just a modified form of time under tension, for those of you who are familiar. And then the last part is you're going to try to obtain muscle failure for each muscle group that you work, and you want that muscle failure to occur between 30 and 90 seconds. If you're working out and you can't do a full 30 seconds of a particular workout, like say a bicep curl, that means that the weight is too heavy, you need to go down in weight. If you can go longer than 90 seconds, it means the weight is too light and you need to go heavier on your weight, okay? So typically with a SMART training time under tension workout, you are gonna be doing a workout that's gonna be a little bit slower than, you're gonna be doing a workout using weights that's a little bit lighter than what you're typically used to using during a normal workout. So just a quick disclaimer with me too, I don't use a timer. I would recommend you do. So you need to time yourself during these workouts and make sure that you're reaching that muscle failure in that 30 to 90 second time frame. I would suggest using a stopwatch or an iPhone. I don't do that because I've been doing this for a while and I have a pretty good gauge on where I am with regards to time. Number two is I'm gonna be mixing in some of the smaller smaller muscle groups with some of the larger muscle groups. So right after I do my quads, for instance, I'm actually gonna do calves. Normally I would save calves towards the end of the workout because it's a smaller muscle, but I do it as a matter of convenience. So let's get started. Can you guys feel that?
Thank you to all the people that reminded us that we promised to do this. This is for you.
All right, here's the calf press.
I do my calves last. This adds time to the workout because you got to take all those weights off.
Yeah, this is my rest time right now.
Okay.
One day we'll be able to edit our videos.
I was just thinking that. But they can really see that it's only 15 minutes that we do.
Next, I'm going to do a hamstring curl.
If you want to spend longer at the gym, you definitely can. I'm happy we don't. It's working the hamstring right here.
Next, let's do leg extensions. Now this is a little bit of a bonus for me. I've already done quads, but I like to give my quads a little extra work. So I'll also do these leg extensions.
I don't do bonus, I do the minimum. And then I'm done.
Okay.
Go ahead, I'm just showing the weight too.
You guys hear anything funny, don't worry, it's just my knee doing snack crackle.
I hear it. While you're doing this, I'm just gonna pan to this machine. This is the machine I do calf raises on after I do abs.
And you can show these machines if you want. They're Life Fitness machines. And the good thing I like about Anytime Fitness is that no matter where you go, they're countrywide. They're open 24/7. And you also have these Life Fitness machines at all the locations. So you know what you're gonna get. So you don't have to worry about, you know, it's like traveling to a hotel and not sure what kind of workouts.
Hoping they have what you need, yeah.
Hoping they're gonna have what you don't have to do that.
How's the bonus feel?
It sucks.
Is it like a bonus at work and stuff that you get?
Yeah, totally. The reward is huge. It just sucks when you're trying to achieve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do not have to do this bonus set, but you can if you want.
God. That's oh, that's pain. It's good pain. But also, you can see, I keep moving.
Yeah, he's not pushing on a machine looking at his phone.
I'm talking about cardiovascular workout. My heart rate stays high. But the way to achieve that is by doing absolute muscle failure each time. All right, so now we've knocked out the large muscles. We're gonna move to some of the smaller upper body muscles. I'm gonna start out by doing chest.
Oh my. This is good to show because everyone knows women, you know, we don't lift usually as heavy, so you can do this, but this is good for the guys to see that you can build muscle doing the smart training workout, the smart workout, because you can go heavy on these machines, or in the gym, there's free weights that you could do it on. So this is not just for the elderly or, you know, women, this is for everyone.
I think that's muscle failure.
We don't know how many reps that is because Dr. Ben says muscles can't count.
That's right. All right. Now from chest, I'm also going to go to back. Something else with regards to the order that you guys go in when you're doing these workouts is I try and do antagonizing muscles. So I do a push muscle, then a pull muscle. So for instance, I just did chest, which is a push. Now I'm gonna do back, which is a pull. That gives all my pushing muscles a little bit of time to rest before I go on to my next pushing exercise. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Just in case it doesn't, so biceps is a pulling muscle and triceps is a pushing muscle. That's what he means. Chest is a pushing muscle, back is a pulling muscle.
See, I could come in here and I could do much heavier weights.
Yeah.
If I was slinging the weight around. But I don't care about how much weight I'm doing. I don't care about how many repetitions I'm doing. I care about reaching muscle failure between 30 and 90 seconds. And you guys can see clearly that I'm reaching muscle failure on these sets in that time frame. Oh, try for one more.
Oh, wow.
That absolutely sucked.
Think of how your shoulders are going to look in a bikini.
Well, I don't wear bikinis, but I'm looking forward to what my shoulders will look like after doing this. Okay, so here we go on a push muscle.
Oh, sorry. Got your butt because I was looking at Marsha down there.
Sorry about that, everybody. I promise I'm not a plumber in my spare time. See, I can still feel the fatigue in my shoulders from doing the chest press because I was on an incline, so there was some shoulders involved.
Yeah. So while he's doing this, just for reference, for me, I do about 1 minute to 1 minute 20 seconds, and I get 3 to 4 reps in that time frame. So again, reps don't matter.
Oh man, I am feeling this in my shoulders already. This is amazing.
I despise shoulders. I absolutely despise them. I can only do 30 pounds on this machine on shoulders, and it's terrible.
Another reason I like doing these especially for shoulders, since I have a shoulder injury. All right, I'm gonna shoot for one more here.
Oh, wow.
Not sure if this is gonna happen or not.
And so it keeps it isolated, so you have less chance of getting an injury with his shoulder that flares up every so often when he tries to lift free weights. Can I pan to you on video? Look, this is Marsha. We just want to say thank you for letting us film.
Oh my gosh,
so welcome.
so awesome.
So if you
shout out to Anytime Fitness.
Yeah, if you come, ask for Marsha.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
She's so cute.
She is. We had to get special permission to come in here and do this today.
And
there's in the Nixos or Springfield area.
There's Graham. He's coming to find. Hi, Graham.
I was honestly scared to come in.
Oh, you were. That's funny.
Okay. All right, here we go. Biceps.
So he's at 110. For reference, I do 50 plus I move that dial to 10. So I'm doing 60 on here because men and women are different.
With time under tension, the difference between this and a standard workout is it's almost like you're doing double the repetitions.
Yeah.
Because doing the slow downward is the same as doing a negative.
Yep. It's much harder.
Let's go for one more.
Or you could sit and do 3 to 4 sets of 10 of the same exercise, which takes a little bit longer.
That's it. That is absolute total muscle failure. So hey, I didn't get that last one all the way. I didn't go all the way up, but I went down real slow. But I reached muscle failure. So I signaled my body that my muscles are not sufficient the way they are. They've got to get bigger, faster, and stronger than they are. And doing 1 set to absolute muscle failure is all you need to do to achieve that.
Yeah. So I can see we're at 18 minutes, and that's just because we're cleaning the machines, we're talking a little bit. Actually, we talked for 3 minutes, so we're at 15 minutes now. Because,
and I'm also doing bonus sets.
Right. Okay, this is tricep. This is the last thing before abs. I do not use this machine. I do overhead presses with a free weight of 25 pounds, just because I don't like this machine. But
if you can't do it, you can pan over to this machine over here really quick, and I'll take a break. I'm not going to argue about that. There's a machine you can do dips on over here, also Life Fitness. This machine that I'm about to show you is nothing more than a weighted dip.
Yeah.
But you can do it also on that machine and achieve the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Do not forget during these sets to make a conscious effort to breathe.
Oh yeah.
Don't hold your breath. Sometimes I have a little bit of a problem on that leg press. The first thing that I do, that machine I started with, I'll have a tendency to hold my breath when I'm doing those, and I have to consciously make myself breathe. You don't want to do that. One more.
Next he's gonna do abs, and I think he does 20, but we're just gonna show you a few so you can get the idea. I do planks. I just hold a plank. Sometimes I do side planks. So
yeah, I'll be doing some crunches using the Bosu ball. Just gives a little bit of an element to a stretch to it, and a little bit more of a challenge to it because you're doing it on a slight incline. But I do 20 reps, Teresa's correct, and I go as slow as I can. But this machine, or not this machine, this exercise is an exception to the rule for smart training.
So you can see you would have been done in 15 minutes, but he did extra, and now we're doing abs, so.
Yeah, just do a few of these. I come down until I get a nice spine stretch, and I come up nice and slow.
So 15 minutes twice a week, that's all it takes.
Yeah, and I'll do about 20 of these. It takes me a few minutes to get through these because it's so slow. But I think you guys have the gist of the workout. If you guys have any questions, shoot them our way. Any suggestions at all, please also send us our way. And as always, we love you guys. God bless you. We'll see you next time. And don't forget, food matters. Bye.